Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Week 3 of WKB. I'm your host, Brayden Metott. This is my co-host,
Keesey.
And we have a very interesting week for you. I would like to remind everybody that we are sponsored by Rick's Dive Bar, and Keesey is looking for a sponsorship from Monster. But with that being said, let's take a look-see at what we have from the league. Let's start with our Thursday night slot. Commanders versus the Packers. What are your takeaways from this game, Lucas?
I was really disappointed with Jaden Daniels, not performing as he should. And, I thought they were just going to be a better team overall. But these Packers, they're showing that they could be a Super Bowl contending team.
The Commanders aren't a great team, but we have a lot of things looking out of Jaden Daniels. But you look at Jordan Love passing for 292 yards and 2 touchdowns. 19 for 31. I mean, that's a pretty good stat line right there.
That is.
And then same with Jacobs, 23 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. I mean, they look like a great team, I'll be honest with you.
I think that Jordan Love really carries the team. I mean, Josh Jacobs is all right, but I just think that Jordan Love is the backbone of that team.
Yeah. I think the Packers getting rid of Aaron Rodgers a couple years ago, it really was the right move for them.
I do. He was too old to be playing in, this high-intensity game.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty, moving down to the Sunday. We got the Jaguars and the Bengals. What are your takeaways from this game?
Bengals are on a hot streak. They're really, doing good, but, with the stage 3 turf toe that Joe Burrow got, it's just not going to be good.
I mean, yeah, what do you think about Jake Browning stepping up into that role?
He is from Washington University. I think that he might be able to, fill in Joe Burrow's shoes good enough to, still make it to the playoffs.
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of big question marks surrounding him here. Is he going to be able to step up? I mean, Joe Burrow, in my personal opinion, is a top 5 quarterback in the league, and he's really carried this Bengals offense throughout the years. It's going to be hard for Jake Browning to step up into those shoes.
But I think with a good enough receiver like Jamar Chase, then he can make things happen.
Yeah, but I think that they need to just...
I think he get on a better, Joe Burrow needs to get on a better team that actually, save his life. He's going to be looking like Tua here quick.
Yeah, I mean, that offensive line really is just not there. I mean, you invest so much in these offensive weapons, but you don't protect them. Like, how is he supposed to pass the ball and whatnot if he can't? He's got these big defensive linemen breathing down his neck. Alrighty, and then we got a very close game here with the Giants and the Cowboys. I mean, this game went into OT. 37-40, Cowboys do come out on top. I mean, this game could have gone either way. What do you think?
I think that, the Cowboys were, I thought they were going to do all right. They lost to the Eagles last week. But I think that, like I said in the previous episode, that they could go to the Super Bowl still. I really do think that.
I think this Cowboys defense really needs to step up. I mean, look at this. I mean, they're letting up 21 points in the fourth quarter alone. I mean, that is some stuff that you need to be looking at.
But were you shunning the Ravens defense for the Bills and Ravens game last week?
I mean, that's Josh Allen.
This is true.
How can you shut down the MVP Josh Allen? You can't. You cannot shut him down. It is impossible. I mean, I think this just need to get over that hump. I mean, they've been stuck at being the bottom 10 team these last forever. So they need to figure something out. And then we got a classic BTA session from the Lions. I mean, 52-21. This is just...
That's some Madden stuff right there. I mean, older brother versus little brother, BTA session.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Lions going for that fourth down at the end of the game to push the lead up that dramatically?
It really doesn't surprise me. They seem like a very, Jurassic team, just want to live on the edge.
I mean, yeah, these Lions, they show up and they have no mercy.
They don't.
They show up and you know you're going to get a hard-fought team whistle to whistle. They don't care if they're up 50 points or they don't care if they're down 20. They're going to be there to play.
They will.
I mean, look at these stats. Jared Goff, outstanding performance. I mean, look at this. Looking at the stats. 23 for 28. 334 yards and 5 touchdowns. I mean, that is absolutely stellar.
That is.
I mean, and you got Jamar Gibbs, 12 carries for 94 yards and 1 touchdown. I mean, what else can you ask for out of an offense, honestly?
The Bills.
You're right. You still ain't Josh Allen.
It's not.
All right, you got the Rams and the Titans. I mean, a close-fought game right here. I mean, you got 33-19, but the Rams put up 13 points in the fourth quarter to really put this game on ice. What are you thinking with these teams here?
Really didn't surprise me. Titans got BTA from the Broncos last weekend. I figured the Rams would do the same.
I mean, you saw the Rams. They're ready to play this year.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I only ever seen the Super Bowl once.
Matthew Stafford's looking good this year. Or, I mean, in this game at least 23 for 33. I mean, missing 10 passes, but he makes up for that for 298 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Holy amateur hour.
I mean, that's not Josh Allen numbers, but still. And then we got the Patriots and the Dolphins. I mean, first off, can we talk about this Dolphins?
Oh my God.
I am not looking for... You know what I am looking forward to with this Dolphins team? Thursday night BTA session by the Buffalo Bills. I mean, they're just going to sit there and take it from Daddy Josh Allen, whacking them. Come on now. I can't wait.
I love to see the Dolphins doing terrible. It's just wonderful to see.
I mean, honestly, just going... I mean... Tyreek Hill, like, what are you doing? Only 6 targets for 109 yards? Like, come on. Wait till this Bills team shows up and drops 100 on your head. I mean, they're not going to be able to stop him. I don't care how fast you are, Tyreek. You can't outrun Josh Allen.
Oh, no.
Alrighty, and we got the 49ers and the Saints. I mean, that's a close game right there, especially for the Saints, who are probably the worst team in the league, if we're being realistic.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a Saints fan. 26-21. What do you think here?
I think that, the Saints are bad, and the 49ers are just getting worse and worse game by game.
I mean, what do you think about Mac Jones stepping up in relief of Brock Purdy?
I always thought that Mac Jones was a promising, quarterback, and he just made things happen.
I mean, he did. I mean, 26 for 39, missing some passes, but that's to be expected. 279 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's efficiency right there when you do complete the passes. Alvin Kamara, 21 carries for 99 yards. Not bad, but let's get some more efficiency out of that, I would think. And then, of course, we all saw it coming. The BTA session from the Bills to the Jets. No surprise there. I mean, Josh Allen. I mean, I got scared there for a second. I'm not going to lie. When he went out with that nose injury, I'm like... At first, I didn't know it was a nose injury, and I'm like, but then I saw it was a nose. I'm like, this is Josh Allen.
This is Josh Allen.
He's gonna play.
Take him out for like a play, maybe 2.
I mean, can we time out and talk about Mike Trubisky stepping up, first play, launching it like 30 yards downfield? Let's give my boy some credit. He ain't no Josh Allen, but he is on the Bills. Like, come on, now.
Yeah.
Come on now. That's just that backup mentality. He's ready. Come on now. Josh Allen now being the GOAT, of course. Jameis Cook. 21 carries for 132 yards. They could not stop this man.
Just ran over him.
We didn't even need to give the ball to Josh Allen because my boy James Cook was just running it. Like, you can't stop him. You can't. And we got the Seahawks-Steelers. Seahawks do come out on top. What are your takeaways from this game?
It really just surprised me the Steelers lost this. I had a lot of faith in the Steelers coming into the season, but the Seahawks just proved why they should be here, and the Steelers won't be.
I mean, that's true. You got Sam Darnold passing for 295 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, if you let somebody pass for really over 200 yards, you're kind of got a lot of work to make up if you're going to win. Browns-Ravens. I mean, we saw this Ravens team. I mean, they put up 41 points. Too bad they couldn't do that last week against the Bills.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but come on. Them Buffalo Bills are showing them why we're the top dog of the league. Come on now. And then we got the Browns just getting the BTA session. We're not surprised.
No, not one thing surprised me there.
No. I mean, but look at this. Lamar Jackson, 19 for 29. Yikes. That's all I'm going to say. He did pass for 225 yards, but come on now. That many incompletions, like... And I see he's got the 4 touchdowns, but that's all he could really do against his Browns defense. I mean, come on. And then we got the Broncos and the Colts.
Oh, don't even get me started.
What do you think about this game?
The Broncos had it in the bag and sold with the flag that they had in the extra point that they missed.
So you guys beat yourselves.
Yes.
That's what it sounds
Horrible
like.
performance by the Broncos, but I believe they will come back later in the season.
We'll have to see. I mean, them Broncos, though, yeah, they got some work to take care of.
I'm aware.
But I do think the Broncos could make a playoff run this year. We got the Panthers and the Cardinals, 22-27. Anything you think that is a big takeaway from this game?
I thought that the Panthers, we're going to be a worse team, but I'm, proud of them for sticking in there with the Cardinals up to a 5-point game.
Yeah, for sure. I think Campbell's sack at the end of the game really put these guys and sealed the win. I mean, that's just some high-level play in a high-pressure situation.
It is.
Any takeaways from Bryce Young?
I thought he did absolutely wonderful that game.
He dropped 20 passes.
But he got a lot of yards.
I mean, it's hard not to have a lot of yards when you try to pass it 55 times.
He'll get that on the big jobs. Maybe he's drunk or something.
Must be. He must have hit the casino. We went on a little bender or something, which is understandable.
Understandable from a guy like
That is
Brayden.
understandable. Alrighty, game of the week right here. Eagles at the Chiefs. Eagles come out on top, and the scoreboard does make it look close, but if you watch the game, these Eagles kind of controlled it the whole game, if we're being realistic. What are your takeaways?
I love seeing the Chiefs get beat week after week. It makes me just wonderful. These guys, back here, they make, Patrick Mahomes sound like Tom Brady. Tom Brady's never went 0-2 in his life.
Not only this, little fun fact for you. My boy Patrick Mahomes has not lost 3 games in a row since sophomore season of high school. But guess what? That's what happens when you come into the big league and try to play with the big dogs. Shit's gonna happen and you're gonna get your ass whooped. I think the dynasty might be over.
It's definitely over.
You can't keep trending in this direction. You really can't.
They're really looking like a Saints team right now.
I think the Saints might be able to beat this team if we're being realistic.
You know what? I agree.
Come on, guys. Sorry, you might have to put Taylor Swift on the field because Travis Kelce needs to step it up. Come on. This is crazy. Maybe he should focus more on football than his engagement.
Yeah, he's just not locked in.
Yep. And then to round off, we have the Falcons and the Vikings. Very commanding game, I would agree.
Yeah.
Kind of a waste of a primetime spot, if you have my opinion.
I just love to see J.J. McCarthy get put in the dirt, showing him why he shouldn't be in the NFL, why he should have still been in college. Just a terrible quarterback overall.
No. Let's get this straight. J.J. McCarthy had one off game. Just wait. Next week, he's going to show you guys why he belongs to be in this league and why he's going to step it up. He threw for 158 yards and 11 completions.
Would you like a cookie? 158 yards.
For 11 passes. That's pretty good. Now, we're not going to talk about how many he missed and how many were to the wrong team.
Yeah.
But he's going to step it up, all right? Just wait. J.J. McCarthy is going to be a top quarterback in this league once he develops. Alrighty, now now on Monday, why do we have a midnight game is my question. Chargers Raiders starting at 10 o'clock. I ain't staying up for that.
Hell no. I think, they predicted that because everybody knows that the Chargers are going to BTA the Raiders, so there's no point in having everybody watch it. Yeah. It's not a game that's that exciting. Might as well put it at the end of the night. Make people go to bed.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I didn't turn the game on.
Neither did I.
And then we got a close game here between the Buccaneers and the Texans, which was at the normal time for most people can watch it. What do you think about this game?
I just think that C.J. Stroud is not, living up to the hype.
No. It's kind of hard because he's got that They got to work out their issues, I think. But then, you got Baker Mayfield. I mean, that's the stud he is on the field.
Did you see how he locked in the fourth quarter?
He's a lock-in machine.
It reminded me a lot of Tom Brady. It really did.
He might be doing what he did with Tom Brady did with that program back in the day. I mean, we'll have to see. And that's it for the games this week. So we're going to start our predictions for the next week. First off, we're going to start with my favorite game of the week. Our weekly Buffalo Bills BTA session on a division rival. Like, come on now. You got Miami and Buffalo on Thursday. What are you thinking?
If I was to bet, I would bet Buffalo 25 points up.
25 points up? I'm going to have to agree. These Miami Dolphins don't got it.
They don't. Tua's too brain dead, and it targets a locker room cancer.
They're going to walk into Buffalo, and they're not going to know what's hit them, and they're going to take their sorry asses back on their plane and go back down to Miami. That's it. At the end of the day, these Miami Dolphins cannot hang. So you're going to watch Josh Allen show everybody how it's done. All right, now we got the Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. What are you thinking out of this game?
I think the Falcons just absolutely steamroll them. You saw what they did to the Vikings last week.
I mean, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. I don't think there's that much going on with the Carolina program at this moment.
There isn't. Ever since Cam left, it's been wraps.
I mean, yeah, it's just hard to see, but that's just the way it is, I guess. Alrighty, then we got the Houston Texans at the Jags. What are you thinking there?
Both been really disappointing teams lately, but I think that the Jags are come out on top with Travis Hunter.
I'm going to have to go. I'm taking the Texans on top. I think that C.J. Stroud's going to pull it through, and he's going to clutch it up.
You just glaze all these rookie quarterbacks, newer quarterbacks. Just glaze them.
Listen, the Texans are going to pull it through. They're going to go up to Jacksonville because ain't much going on in Jacksonville. And they're going to show it. I mean, these guys are in the playoffs. They're going to lock it in this week.
Sophomore slump.
Alrighty. Then we got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Minnesota Vikings. I think this is a good game.
I don't. Bengals have been on a great, hot streak. I think they're going to keep it 3-0.
I think that what's going to happen here is that J.J. McCarthy is going to see all this negativity coming through. He's going to lock it in this week, and he's going to go down there against the backup and Jake Browning, and he's going to put on a show and show why he's a starting quarterback.
I think that J.J. McCarthy is the same IQ as Tua.
I disagree.
You saw the stats that he had last week? Horrendous. I think our local quarterback, Hudson Hunt, could have thrown better.
I mean, Hudson Hunt definitely could throw better because he's the GOAT. Let's get that straight. All right. But still, J.J. McCarthy is also the GOAT. So.
Crazy take.
Alrighty. Now we got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. What are you thinking about that game?
I think it's actually a close game. With the Steelers lost to the Seahawks and the Patriots win, I think it could be a really good game.
I think so too. I think the Steelers are going to squeak this one out on top, probably by maybe one score.
I do agree with that. It's the first good take you had all day.
Alrighty, I think it's going to be a good game here too. The Rams at the Eagles. What are you thinking here?
Really? The Eagles are going to absolutely mollywop them. Mollywop the Chiefs. They're just a really commanding team right now.
I mean, I think the Philadelphia Eagles might stumble. You can't keep this hot streak going for very long. And I think this Rams offense is going to take advantage. And they're going to show the Eagles that they're boss in their stadium. Alrighty, and then we got the New York Jets at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What are you thinking there?
Holy snooze fest. Tampa Bay, BTA the Jets.
I mean, don't even bother putting that game on. I mean, you saw the Jets. I know it was the Buffalo Bills. And you can't judge any team too harshly against Buffalo Bills, but
it's the Jets.
It's the Jets. I think I personally could go 1v11 them and still probably come out on top.
I think you could.
The only person I'm worried about, Sauce Gardner, so I just won't pass the ball.
Yep.
But I think that they got that. I think Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they can't handle my boy Baker Mayfield out there, and he'll lock it in for him. Alrighty, we got the Colts at the Titans. What are you thinking there?
Colts dog walk the Titans. They put on a really good game against the Broncos. I think that they'll beat them with ease.
Yeah, me too. We don't need to talk about that one.
No.
We got the Raiders at the Commanders. What are you thinking there?
I know the Commanders just lost, but I think they're going to beat the Raiders.
You know, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it's in Washington. That is true, but
Crazy take after crazy take.
the Raiders are going to walk in there, and they're going to beat them by probably 2 scores. That's what I think is going to happen.
Sad to see. I think you have the same IQ as Tua.
Now, here's a BTA session right here. We got the Broncos at the Chargers. Them Chargers are going to show them Broncos what it's like to go to LA and get absolutely mollywopped.
Bo Nix is locking in and putting a stop to the Chargers.
No. Bo Nix couldn't lock in if he had the key, bud. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Alrighty, and then we got the Saints at the Seahawks. I mean, what do you think here?
That's like kicking a kid. I think the Seahawks are
Them Seahawks aren't going to know what happened to them. I'll tell you what. Them Saints are going to go down there and give it to them.
Stop. Just, I don't know what you ate today, but it's just bad take after bad take.
No. These are perfect takes, and I would bet $1,000 on all these takes.
Shake on it.
Nope. And then we got the Dallas Cowboys at the Chicago Bears. Now that's a game.
That is a game.
What do you think's gonna? Who's gonna come out on top?
The Bears.
Give me the Bears too. You hate to see the Cowboys win. I'll tell you that much. Thank you. All I'm gonna say is these Cowboys, or whatever you want to call them, are gonna
whatever
go down.
they're identifying as today, Cowgirls, Cowboys, whatever you want to call them.
They're gonna go down to Chicago or up. I mean, they're going up to Chicago. And they're going to send them right back to Dallas. Goddamn, I don't even need to explain any further, honestly. And then we got the Arizona Cardinals at the 49ers. What are you thinking?
I actually think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a very close game. But I just, don't see Mac Jones pulling it through. I know he's a great quarterback, but one man doesn't make up a team.
I'm going to take the 49ers. Because we saw how they played against the Saints last week. As you know, the Saints' offense is so good, and they're same with their defense. Honestly, I know they're a bottom tier team, but their offense and their defense, it's their special teams that really sells them, if we're being honest here. So I think the 49ers are going to mollywop the Cardinals because of that.
Think what you want.
All right, and then we got the Kansas City Chiefs at the New York Giants.
Game of the week.
Game of the week?
Game of the week.
What are we thinking?
The Giants steamrolled Chiefs 0-3. Dunzo.
I mean, yeah, they're going to New York. And as you know, the Chiefs
been sucking this week.
They're 0-3. They haven't won since the Super Bowl. I mean, come on. These Chiefs have no momentum going into this game. They have everything to prove. But I think it's where the Giants turn this year around.
I personally challenge the Kansas City Chiefs to a football game against our current Sand Creek Comets.
Me too, because I'm getting the Comets all day.
Every day.
All day, every day. And you know what? These Chiefs, I wouldn't be surprised if they lose for the next 5 weeks.
How are you surprised if they lose for the next 5 years?
I wouldn't be surprised if these Kansas City Chiefs miss the playoffs this year.
I like that take out of you.
Thank you. Alrighty, and then on Monday, we have the Detroit Lions at the Baltimore Ravens. Now this is getting
holy good game.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, talk about a battle of the offenses. I mean, I think we're going to hit over on anything, honestly, for either team. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. This is going to be a remake of the Baltimore Ravens versus Bills in Week 1. What do you think?
I think the Ravens are going to, show why they're still a really good team. I know that they scored 41 points last week, but that was against a scrub team. I think they're going to show why they're still good after losing to the Bills and beat the Lions.
Really? I'm taking the Lions in this game.
Really?
Yeah, I think these Detroit Lions, I mean, we see their offense, they're great. I think their defense is better than the Bills' defense. I mean, I think the defense of the Bills needs to step it up this season, but I really think the Detroit Lions' defense is better, so they're going to hold Detroit. Detroit is going to hold Baltimore back, and these Lions are just going to go crazy on the offensive front. Because, I mean, we saw the Ravens' defense against the Bills.
But do you think they can stop Derrick Henry?
I think they can.
Well, you will have to watch.
I mean, we will. And that rounds out the slot for this week. Thank you, everybody. Or, do you have anything you would like to say?
No.
All I got to say is these Buffalo Bills are forced to be reckoned with. Thank you everybody for stopping in this week, and we're gonna end it off here. And have a great week. Go Bills.
Go Bills.